I'm Sabrina, and this is The Creative Edge. Whether it's a philosophy, a mindset shift, or a technical skill, everyone experiences something that makes them move with a new energy. I'm here to uncover what takes people from good to great. Let's dive in.
My name is Gabriel DeSanti, and I'm a video content creator, and I'm building the world's longest resume.
What did you bring us to drink today?
I got us some Vita Coco coconut water. I'm not like a big soda or sweet person. If I'm going into the bodega, that's what I'm grabbing.
So hydrating. When I ran the New York City Marathon,
Yeah.
I only drank Vita Coco. The hydrating component is so key. I feel like also this summer has been so hot in New York. Why don't we drink it?
Cool.
Crack them open and then get into it.
Perfect.
Cheers.
Brain freeze.
What is your creative edge?
I don't think it's any big secret. I think it's just the fact that I'm willing to try something over and over and over again and be okay with failing until it works. I failed for 10 years. I'm still failing, I think I heard a saying of fail fast and fail forward. I really like that, and that really resonates with me and how I view being a creative or finding my voice or finding success. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's not some big secret or anything like that. It's just be okay with trying again and again and again.
Mm-hmm. I'd love for you to explain, for those who aren't familiar with your channel, what kind of content you create today.
Yeah, so I try people's jobs and highlight what it's like working in all different industries. Kind of a little day in the life-ish kind of thing. It's really just about highlighting people and what they do in their careers to help people make better informed decisions around their own careers.
Why did you choose this topic specifically? What does it mean to you?
Oh man, I mean, this topic didn't come together overnight. It was years of experimentation and trying to figure out what my voice was online. I've been making videos for over 14 years, 15 years at this point. It's been a really long time. And I tried lots of things. Some things worked, some things didn't, but I don't really think it ever worked in the capacity it is now because it wasn't ever authentically my voice. When I tried what I'm doing now, it was really just another thing that I was throwing at the wall, but I recognized that, oh my God, this feels uniquely me. Why does it feel uniquely me? Where does that come from? Earlier in my life, I went to trade school, and in trade school, you have to try all the trades before you pick one. And I remember being at that time in my life being I wish I could just work everyone's job. I was just so curious. I'm still so curious. And I just want to see into people's worlds like that.
You are bringing something that you had years and years ago into what you're doing today.
Yeah.
I feel like we're always searching for the answer in all these different directions. It's within us. We already have it within us, what we love, what we're passionate about. And it's focusing back on that. It feels so much different.
Yeah. A large part of finding your voice is emulating your idols and trying to make the things that they make. And then you recognize I love it.
I think school's out.
School's out for sure. And you recognize the things that you like, you recognize the things that you don't like, and then you become yourself through that. Maybe a year before I started the series that I make now, I had a series called Super Close Up. I had this really specialty camera lens, and I would stick it inside of things so you would see super close up inside of things. What does it look like inside of a donut or inside of a cucumber or inside of a rotisserie chicken? And it was really weird. It was really weird, but it did 50 million views in the first month, and it worked so well. And I remember doing it for a few months and then just being oh my God, I can't do this another day. And that was a huge learning experience because yes, I found success, but I didn't enjoy it. So it doesn't work. And so what I learned from that is yes, you need to have a niche, a thing that you can make that's repeatable, that people can come back to. That was a large reason why it worked. You have to make something that you genuinely love. Because I burnt out after 3 months of doing that, and I was I can't do this again. My videos now, it's been 4 years and I'm it still feels new and fresh. And I feel it's still just the beginning. And of course it's going to evolve and turn into whatever it is next. But at the core, it's there and I love it and it feels new and fresh every day.
I love your perspective on trying new things and not being afraid to fail and keep going. A lot of people get kind of fixated on one thing that when they decide on it, finally, it's like, that is what I need to do. And it's simply not. Like, you can wake up today and realize that you want to do something different.
Yeah. And unfortunately, in today's world, like, you're a little bit subject to the algorithms and like what people want to see or how it's presented. And that's always changing. At my core, like, I feel like I'm a storyteller. Stories have changed over and over and over again. And so I try not to be tied too much to like a certain way of doing things, but I'm more so tied to the fact that like I'm a storyteller, and like it's okay if like the way that I tell stories changes, but now at least I know like what I want to tell stories about. Am I a filmmaker? No. Am I like an amazing director? Like, no. But am I like really good at interviewing people and like the art of the interview and like getting people to like open up and like tell an amazing story? Yes. So like in what form does that come through if like it changes from video to something else? Like that, I'm always going to have like a skill that can tell a story, but the version of it and how it's presented may change over time. Yeah.
How do you build the self-confidence to try all these different things, especially in a place like social media where things are public, people can feel cringe. If they post something, it doesn't work. How do you personally build that self-confidence?
It's just doing it again and again and again and again. But I also, this is going to sound a little crazy, but like I just have a delusional belief in myself that like it's going to work. If you want to build anything like worth having, you have to have a little bit of that delusional belief in yourself and in what you're doing. And even if it's like a little cringe, like it is what it is. I don't know exactly where that comes from. Maybe my parents like allowing me to like just like dream of anything without like judgment. Like they somehow like harness like some type of like delusion. It's the best way that I like know how to put it.
People's words really can impact us, and having that strong foundation and even lifting other people up around you is so important in this space. It really comes from within yourself to get that validation before the views, before the followers, before all of that, knowing like, why are you doing it? What purpose? And hey, I'm going to keep working at this. And this is something I love.
I'll add one more thing to that. Like sometimes I don't know how a video is going to react or like, you know, perform. And sometimes it's up to the world and the audience to really like give it its form. There have been many times where like I posted a video that I was like, it's fine. And then it just takes on a whole life. And like people are like, oh my God, like, and the reaction is beautiful. And like people show up for other people and they show up for a stranger that they've never met. We've raised tens of thousands of dollars at this point for people. That's like real life impact. You know, that's like taking something from the screen to like changing someone's life. That's a surprise. And that's like the most beautiful surprise of all.
To see that you're doing that and then people are opening up just shows like the core of humanity. Like we all just want connection. We want to tell our story. We want to understand each other.
2 days ago, I got an amazing message from somebody that was like, this is what I do. Like, I don't really want to do this anymore. Your videos have like opened my eyes to a whole new world of opportunities. What better message to get than that? You know, like that's like, this is why it's happening. This is why I'm doing it. And that like, that's best case scenario.
Now we're jumping into our Fast Five segment. Just a couple of questions to get to know your daily habits, rituals. Cool. Are you an early bird or are you a night owl?
I'm an early bird.
Early bird.
I cannot stay up late.
Have you always been like that?
Pretty much. I've always been like that. I know a lot of people, especially creatives, they like thrive at night. Not this guy. Not this guy. I'll like go delirious and then nothing gets done. But I know that my mornings are my most productive times.
How do you spend those mornings?
Like if I'm up at 6, like I go straight to work at 6 for just a little bit, but I'm not like into like heavy lifting things. I'm kind of like organizing my thoughts for the day, like maybe like firing off a few messages. Like this morning I fired off a few messages to people that I owed things to. And then I like have a little bit of an actual morning, walk my dog, have breakfast, talking to the people I need to talk to in my personal life. And then I'll get back to work after that.
You set your day up for success.
You have to. It's the momentum, you know? Like, that's going to carry into the rest of my day.
What do you have for breakfast, usually?
All right. I usually have 2 breakfasts. So I call it breakfast number 1 and breakfast number 2. Breakfast number 1 is just like a small little snack. It's pretty much the same every day. It's like yogurt and cottage cheese. This morning I put cherries in it and some flax seeds and some maple syrup and some cinnamon on top. And then later in the morning, I'll have like eggs and sausages and toast.
Breakfast is the most important meals of the day.
Yep.
What's your favorite hobby right now? Outside
Golf.
of, oh, golf.
I'm a big golfer. I've golfed my whole life. It's like the one thing that I do outside of work that like feels like my escape. So I like never make content about it. I never like want to make content about it. I just like going, walking, playing with my friends, non-competitively. I love it. It's just something that I've always done and love to do.
What is your favorite self-care ritual right now?
Also golf.
Also golf.
I mean, I love getting a massage. I love getting a massage. Was getting massages like for a long time, like every month. And I had this amazing massage therapist. Shout out Thomas. Thomas moved, so I stopped seeing him, and then I kind of stopped getting massages. Yeah. I was like, no one was hitting it like Thomas was. That sounds weird. No one was doing it like Thomas was.
They get what
Yeah.
you're putting down.
Yeah.
Not everyone could be Thomas.
Not everyone could be Thomas.
Who do you go to for advice?
My manager. She's just the best person on the planet. Trust her with my life. Could talk to her about absolutely anything. You know, she's more than a manager. Like, she's my friend. Trust her with my life. Earned trust. You know, there's nothing better than like an deep earned trust. You know, there's that saying that like you're the sum of the 5 closest people you surround yourself with. I'm a huge believer in that. You're gonna be who your friends are, and like if those are the people that you're getting advice from, and you're getting really not good advice, like you're all gonna end up in the same place with the same problems, and like that's not great. So it's like you have to be super vigilant and like make sure you're surrounding yourself with the right people, and like you're all gonna bring each other up together, or bring yourselves down together. Like it goes both ways.
Yeah.
Having the awareness of like who are those people, what do you want for yourself, is super important to have.
I love it. Thank you so much for coming on Creative Edge.
Thank you.
One final cheers of hydration, because it's a hot day today. Yeah. We're going to need this.
I'm cooking.
Thanks for listening. New episodes drop each week, so subscribe so you don't miss what's next. If you enjoyed today's episode, we'd really appreciate a 5-star review so that we can reach more people. See you next time to discover the next Creative Edge.